Okay, class, come join me on the carpet. Remember that we keep our bottoms and feet on the ground and our hands in our laps. We do not talk while we're reading, and when I ask a question, remember we think in our heads, we do not speak out loud. Today our book is Over in the Meadow. It is written by John Langstaff. This book has won a Caldecott Honor Award. In the title, we see the word meadow. Class, do we know what a meadow is? A meadow is an open field where animals can roam. There's tall grass and trees. Okay. We start out the book with this picture of a large open meadow with many animals. Here on this page, I would like you to think about what you would predict will happen in this story with all these animals in this beautiful area of the woods. Think in your head, not out loud, what will happen next. There are chipmunks, deer, rabbits, birds. What do you think will happen next? Over in the meadow, in the sand in the sun, lived an old mother turtle and her little turtle, one. Dig, said the mother. I dig, said the one. So he dug and was glad in the sand in the sun. Over in the meadow where the tall grass grew, lived an old mother red fox and her little foxes too. Run, said the mother. We run, said the two. So they ran and were glad in the tall grass grew. Over in the meadow, in a nest in a tree, lived an old mother robin and her little birdies three. Sing, said the mother. We sing, said the three. So they sung and were glad in the nest in the tree. This is a robin. It's a type of bird with a black feathers and a red belly. Over in the meadow by a tall sycamore lived an old mother chipmunk and her little chipmunks four. Play, said the mother. We play, said the four. So they played and were glad by the tall sycamore. A sycamore is a type of tree where the chipmunks are playing. Over in the meadow in a new little hive lived an old mother queen bee and her honeybees five. Hum, said the mother. We hum, said the five. So they hummed and were glad in their new little hive. Okay, class, can we all say hum? On this page, I would like you to notice a pattern. So on every page before, there's been a certain number of baby animals. There were 3 robins and 4 chipmunks, and now there's 5 bees. Do we see a pattern? Remember, think about it in your head, but don't say it out loud. Over in the meadow, in a dam built of sticks, lived an old mother beaver and her little beavers. How many beavers do you think there are? There's 6. Build, said the mother. We build, said the 6. They built and were glad in the dam made of sticks. A dam is pictured right here. That's what the beavers build, with sticks and logs in the water, and it prevents the water from coming into the dam where they live. Over in the meadow in the green wet bogs lived an old mother froggy and her 7 pollywogs. Swim, said the mother. We swim, said the pollywogs. So they swam and were glad in the green wet bogs. Okay, students, do you hear rhyming words on this page? We have bogs and pollywogs. The bog is where the frogs live. It's the green, warm, wet area. And then the pollywogs are the little baby frogs right down here before they look like an actual frog. Over in the meadow, as the day grew late, lived an old mother owl and her little owls 8. Wink, said the mother, so we wink, said the 8. So they winked and were glad as the day grew late. Now, class, I want you to think about, why are the owls glad that it's late? Do owls like the night? Remember, think about it. Over in the meadow, in a web on a pine is a tree, lived an old mother spider and her little spiders 9. Spin, said the mother, we spin, said the 9. So they spun and were glad in the web on the pine. Think about, why are the spiders spinning? What do they spin? Does it have to do with the web? Remember, think about it. Don't talk to your partners. Just think, why do spiders spin? In the meadow, in a warm little den, lived an old mother rabbit and her little bunnies 10. Hop, said the mother. We hop, said the 10. So they hopped and were glad in their warm little den. And now the last page. We have a picture of all the animals. There's owls and chipmunks and rabbits and foxes and birds. So class, what do you predict will happen next?